Hello and welcome. We are going to be tapping today on when someone snubs you. So if you're not familiar with that term, it means if someone doesn't acknowledge you or maybe acts indifferent towards you. So this can often happen in a social setting, right? You're at a party or something and there is someone who is approaching you and maybe you know each other and just nothing. There's no interaction on the other side. And maybe you feel a little bit, slighted, snubbed. So we're going to be tapping on that. Commonly, it brings up some annoyance, frustration, anger, surprise. So let's go ahead and get into it. Not a lot of talking here today, but I do want to note two things. First, there may be a couple of choice four-letter words sprinkled in here. In the tapping sequence, so just a warning in case you have little ones about. Now you know. Nothing horrible, but better to have the disclaimer than not. And secondly, we're going to be adding one tapping point into the sequence here today. That's on the front of the ribs. So a good reference point here is the underwire line of a bra. If you're a man, just imagine. Otherwise, just right here on the front of the ribs, you can tap with your fingertips as shown, or with the side of your hands, kind of like a karate chop. So have fun with that. If you don't like that move, don't add it. That's fine too. And as always, please feel free to change up the wording, embellish to whatever suits you best, because this is for you. All right, so yellow, let's do it. So tapping on the side of the hand. Even though I feel angry that this person snubbed me, I completely love and accept myself. Even though I feel annoyed and angry that this person didn't even acknowledge me, I accept this is how I feel right now. And I'm open to exploring this. Even though I feel surprised and angry by this person's behavior, I choose to completely love, honor, and accept myself and let this roll off my back. Okay, moving to the top of the head. What a dick. This person didn't even acknowledge me. Hello, I was right there. I'm so annoyed and angry because they snubbed me. Rude. It wasn't as if I wasn't seen. This was intentional. And I'm mad. I'm angry. Because it was freaking disrespectful. Who does that? Someone who has no manners, for one. It's just frustrating having to be the bigger person. I know I don't have to, but I have social etiquette. I don't understand how others can be so socially illiterate. It's frustrating and angering that I have to put up with their ignorance. I'm not saying I'm a better person than them, but in that moment, I was. I suppressed my anger and frustration to be the bigger person. I'm acknowledging this now. I don't have to pretend that I'm not upset. I am upset. I'm angry that this person snubbed me. And I choose to hold space for these feelings and honor them now. And let them go. I acknowledge that this person's behavior was rude and inappropriate. And I also acknowledge that I don't know what's going on with this person. I give my body permission to release this anger and frustration now. And allow this energy to move through and out of me. I choose to give myself and this other person compassion. Even if I don't feel like they really deserve it. There's no way to know what someone else is going through. And some people just act like dicks. And I choose to let snubs like this roll off my back because I'm good enough without their acknowledgement. All right, let that go. Shake it out. Take a wiggle, a stretch if you feel the need. And as always, let's take a nice easy breath in through the nose and blowing it out through the mouth. And tune into your body. Close your eyes if that's helpful. And just feel how you're feeling now. How is that anger, frustration, annoyance? Is it still as high as it was when we started? So this is a simple tapping sequence that you can do when you're feeling irked, right, by someone else and maybe how they interacted with you or lack thereof, to make it something that just, like we said, rolls off your back. So please give this a go. Let me know how it went for you. I would love to hear some feedback. And I will see you next week for the next edition of Tapping Tuesdays. Until then, take care and keep shining.